Anyways, on to part C. We need to go back to Gridania. It'd be cheaper for me to just go back to Linza and take the airship, but they don't even care. We need to go back to Mother Mune. Mama. She's a hot mama. So, I will end this episode today after we pick up the quest for Copper Bell. And then I'll start part A with... actually, I think I'll... Nah, I'll pick up the quest for Copper Bell and then I'll go do the unlock for it in tomorrow's episode. And, okay, where are we? Okay. We need to go back over here. You know, if I were smart, I'd just unlock every job as I think about it. Because then I have all of the jobs, all the sets I can wear. I don't think I even showed you that. I showed you that you can make gear sets, I just didn't show you how to access them. So you have one for Marauder and one for Gladiator. If you need to create a new one, you hit the plus up here. Over here, for if you change something and you just want to update your set, just hit your triangle key or click this, or in my case, I have to hit the Y button because I'm on an Xbox controller. And I need a serious repair on my gear. I need to do that before I forget. You all know how I am with memory. Okay, now let's turn in the quest. Hi, Mommy! Welcome back, Vialier. I'm reliably informed that your foray into the Deep Croft was a success. Nor did I expect anything else. Bateron's ringing endorsement left me in little doubt as to your capabilities. Even so, you are to be commended. But Lord Lewin has asked me to pass on his thanks. Why, he too good to come out here and tell me himself? I must say, it's something of a relief to be able to call upon such a capable adventurer. Ah, it's nothing. I'll probably never talk to you again, though. Sadly, death has become an ever more common occurrence with our fraternity of late. Times being what they are, the guild is constantly inundated with petitions, and we are hard-pressed to find enough hands to deal with them all. While this means no shortage of work for able souls such as yourself, it also provides ample opportunity for the inexperienced to overreach themselves, with predictable consequences. Ah, as if to illustrate the point. Wait, what? Wait, is that Edda? Where's your tank? Affair's gone, it's all your fault. If it hadn't taken you an age to heal him, he would still be alive. But I tried. He bolted out the range before I could finish the spell. How many times have I said that? He should have been so hard-pressed in the first place. We should have done more to lighten his burden. But to the hells with this pathetic excuse for a party. I'm leaving. It'd be too soon if I never see your face again. Goodbye and good riddance. I'm leaving as well. I doubt this comes as any surprise, but I never liked you. I only suffered you for your healing, but you couldn't even do that one thing right. Cruel though this may sound, you brought this upon yourself. By the way, by way of some parting advice, get rid of Vivir's head, bury it, cremate it, do whatever the hell you like with it. But for God's sake, stop carrying it around. It's just get rid of it, alright? Okay, Edda, you and I need to have a little chat, cause that ain't right. That ain't cool. Don't carry around the guy's head. I mean, you could have breathed him if you didn't chop off his head. But, that won't come back as a future plot point. Not at all. Well, wait, don't leave me alone, please. I'm so sorry, Veer. Please forgive me. He'll forgive you if you bury his head. Seems like that have become all too common. This makes 12 times in half as many days. Now that you see why I'm grateful for adventurers of your experience, I can send women like you on a mission without worrying that you might not return. Well, not so much at any rate. Speaking of missions, I would trust you with another. Of course! Where am I going to go? Ul'dah? About a bell ago, I received a message from my counterpart in Ul'dah. She seeks the services of a reliable adventurer, and you are nothing if not reliable. I've heard that before. If you think you might be interested in this task, say the word, and I will be glad to share the details with you. Okay, and we get gear. 17. Oh, 17 gear. What don't I have in 17 gear? I don't think I got a head. No, there's no heads here. We're stuck with gauntlets, so we're going with gauntlets. I have to answer a text message. I'll do that when I guess I gotta pick up the next quest. And yeah, you can see triple triad. Oh right, I do have that accessible, didn't I? Yeah, you can see I'm lagging because the quest icon hasn't even changed yet. I wouldn't be surprised if I'm about to disconnect. I can talk. Oh, there we go. I say we can talk to her and she'll just give us a generic info, but Leon has information on a new task. Yay! So you're not averse to taking a little trip? Wonderful! As I mentioned earlier, the request comes to us from the Adventurers Guild in Ul'dah. Once you arrive, seek out Momodi, the proprietress of the quicksand. Think of her as a sultanate version of myself. Chances are she'll send you into the midst of danger, but I have every confidence that you will pull through unscathed. Now off you go, Veeler, and good luck! Okay, and since we're right here, we're going to go down the stairs and take the airship. Because we are lazy and cheap. Okay. Yeah, now that we finished that quest, we can't just take a free ride. Ooh, that was spicy. Sorry, I got some wings and I just had a little sauce. And it was spicy. I will eat them between episodes, I promise. I know you can hear me eating. It sounds disgusting. I don't know how to edit it out though, so yeah. Hussing strip. Yes, proceed to the hussing strip. In fact, I will probably encode this video while I'm eating. Because I actually haven't stopped it since, I started. Okay. Aethernet shard. You go to the Adventurers Guild. Where we will meet Momodi, who we helped in the last episode, I believe. Because she had that problem with the marauders in her guild that we had to scare off and then kill. Don't forget we killed them. Hello! Where are you? There you are. Oh, look at all these people just playing cards with her. Welcome to the quicksand, friend. I'm a tad busy right now, but if you wouldn't mind showing yourself too... Judging by your determined expression, I take it you aren't here for ale. Are you called Veeler Sparkle by any chance? Mune sent word that you'd be reporting for duty. She also made a point of calling you the adventurer of the moment. That ain't no small praise coming from her. But you didn't come all the way here to listen to my prattle. Doubtless you're eager to get started, so let's talk business, shall we? Okay, what you got here? It's a hat! Do we have a hat? We're taking a hat. I need to equip those gloves too. Decker, yes, that's what we want. And we have a hat. That hat. Yes. Yes. Okay. Brief me on the task. I will warn you, there is an Ul'dah spoiler in this storyline. So, if you're new to Ul'dah and you do not want to be spoiled, I would suggest you go pause and do your do your Ul'dah quest line. It's like, you know, it's in your main scenario. I promise you. I'll give you a minute to I'll actually give you like 10 seconds to decide. Fisher ought to be arriving any moment now. Gods almighty, another second under the sunlight has been set afire. A tankard of ale, if you would be so kind. Hello. Excellent time, Papa Shan. It seems just so happened the adventurer who'll be handling your petition is here. So this winsome lass is a much larger adventure, is she? Marvelous, marvelous. Pleasure to make your acquaintance, milady. I am Papa Shan, formerly of the Sultan's Horn. I thank you for agreeing to lend us your aid. Mayhaps you'd like to apprise Velar of her mission? Yes, of course. The petition in question was submitted by an acquaintance of mine at Amagina and Sons Mineral Concern. It relates to an unfortunate development at Copperbell Mines. To be plain, giants have seized control of the place. The giants are the clan known as the Hecaton Chairs. Let's go find some happy girl with pink hair and a giant fishing rod staff. Here are some creatures who were sealed within the deepest depths of the mine during the bygone Thorn Dynasty. Alas, it seems they have managed to break through the layers of rock which serves to imprison them, and now prowl the tunnels where the miners ply their trade. Creatures are justifiably angry about their treatment at the hands of our ancestors, and their presence has forced the suspension of all mining activities on the site. It's no wonder they're angry. Didn't the Thorn Dynasty come to an end over 300 years ago? You know your history well, milady. The people of that age used the Hecaton Chairs to work their mines. By way of enchanted helms, they were able to bind the ferocious creatures to their will, but as is often the way in such tales, these enchantments eventually failed, and the slaves rose up against their masters. In a desperate bid to contain the unbridled fury of the Hecaton Chairs, our ancestors induced the collapse of the mine's lowermost levels, so it was that the great giant revolt was ended, buried beneath 100,000 tons of rock. Oh, now, that got me thinking. I seem to recall there being an article about Copperbell in the Mythoriah a fortnight or so ago. It said the mines were being reopened so as to meet the rising demand for building material. Like as not, our boys dug a bit too deep and freed the giants. Gosh, to think the poor creature is still alive and kicking after 3 centuries. That's a long time to nurse a grudge. They must be seething. Indeed, and that makes them a danger to us all. There will be no mining at Copperbell so long as they remain. For the sake of both peace and prosperity, they must be subdued, a test which we would have you undertake. Not die that the mission will be rife with danger, but our need is great, so I beg you, put an end to this sorry business. Okay. God bless you. I feel you might have reservations, but I assure you it is for the best. In case you don't know, Copperbell mines are in western Thanlan. Do take care, you hear? And one last thing before you depart. An employee of Amagina and Sons is presently at the quicksand. The fellow's name is Painted Mesa, and he knows Copperbell mines well. It may behoove you to seek his counsel. Okay, so, the next episode, we'll be talking to Painted Mesa, and probably doing Copperbell mines. This has been Velar. Hope you enjoyed and have fun.